How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a super easy and simple mod. So on my 2017 GMC Sierra, the only halogen lights on the whole truck are the rear reverse lights and the license plate lights. So when I first bought it, I swapped those out with LEDs. I have some LEDs in there, and then I swapped out the license plate lights with LEDs. But after about 2 years, I'm starting to get some moisture inside the housings of these LEDs, and what that's doing is it's eating away at the LED bulb itself, and it's starting to flicker. I noticed it the other night. So I went on Amazon and I bought these. These are LED license plate lights, except it's a sealed unit. So you take the factory wire, you plug it in here. You would plug this into the factory wire instead of a bulb, and then it goes into here just as if it was a bulb. But then the LED part, which is like the front half of this housing, it's a completely sealed unit. So assuming the build quality is decent, you're not going to get any moisture in here. So we're going to be installing these two today and replacing the two factory housings with the LED bulbs in there. And to do this, all we're going to need is a ratchet and a 7mm socket. So let's go underneath and let's take the factory ones out. All right, so we're underneath the truck, and if we look up in here, all we have is this bolt right here, which I'm going to remove, and then this whole thing is going to come right out. So now with the bolt out, all we have to do is untwist the factory wire, which has the LED bulb in it, and then this whole housing will come out. So let's go look at the other two new ones and let's see which one we have to put in. All right, so matching it up to the new one, we can see how much nicer this looks. It's not moisture on the old one though. It almost looks like discoloring of the lens itself, like it got too hot. Maybe that's a factor of having LEDs in there, although the LEDs should run cooler than the halogen ones. And then these are the bulbs I used. So just one quick note on using LEDs is sometimes LEDs are polar, depending on the type of chip that they have inside. So if it doesn't work at first, I'll just take it out and then switch this wire 180 degrees, and then it should work. All right, so I got the wire into the factory wire like that. So let's take the housing here and let's put it up into place. Take our screw. Let's get a couple threads in there just so it doesn't fall. And then we'll take this wire and we'll feed it in. And then this factory plug here will go in and then twist into place just as if it would if there was a bulb in there in the factory housing. Just like that. So I'll tighten this up, and that's the install done. All right, so we got it installed, and either I got the wires right on the first try, or these chips are not polar. We can see it's working, and that's the old one. You can see that kind of hazy lens there. So hopefully these will stay working for a good long time. Let's do the other side. All right, so working on the other side, I just got to make sure that these wires are fed into the housing. And then twist it into place until it stops. All right, and now we got them both working. I know this was a short one, but thank you guys so much for watching. And if you subscribed, thank you so much. It really helps me out. If you like this video, check out my other most recent video. I fixed a front suspension clunking noise because I have the Bilstein upgraded shocks for this truck, the Bilstein 5100 kit, and it seems to be a common problem with that kit that you get this front end clunking noise just due to the design of that shock shaft. So if you're interested, I'll link it right here. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.